Now let's discuss about what is scanning. Scanning is the second step of ethical hacking, where we actively or passively scan the network or a target, in which we gather the information in technical intelligence informations like a post discovery, open ports, and finding the weaknesses in the system. And also we also find the versions and services which are running on that target. I'm going to explain you in the next video that practically using some tools. In this video, I'm going to show you one tool which is I have built at the end. Please do see. In active scanning, we are going to gather the information by directly talking with the target. Where you can see here, attacker sends the packet to target, and target will receive the response. Attacker will receive the response by from the target. It is a very fast and gives the accurate results. Okay, but it is easily detected by the IDS and firewall IPS. These are all may disrupt the services. This may disrupt the services which are running on the system and leaves the logs on the targeted system. In targeted system, it will leave the logs on. These are some tools which are used for active scanning. One is the famous one is the Nmap. NSS is the vulnerability scanner. Dicto is also one of the vulnerability scanner. Masscan is also one of the most used by the hackers. Masscan by for gathering the information about the target by scanning. Okay, Hyping3. This is also one of the tool. Netcat is also the tool which is used for the active scanning. I'm going to explain you about Nmap, Dicto, and NSS in next video or else in upcoming videos. We're going to see the what practicals about these three. These are the main three tools which beginners has to know about how to scan, how to detect the vulnerabilities, how to find the vulnerabilities that is on the given basis of the result which is provided by the scanning result. Okay, as you can see here, active scanning. These are the Nmap commands which are Nmap uses to execute the for scanning purpose. This is the stealth scan which is used for the SS parameter. You can see here, and the syntax of this is the Nmap. The parameter which the multiple parameters are available on the Nmap. You can see here SCS is there, ST is there, SU is there, like this parameter, and next followed by the IP address or the target machine name, like that. Okay, next is the full connect scan. This is nothing but this is a TCP scan. Actually this is a TCP scan. You can see here full three-way handshake. Three-way handshake is happens in only TCP three-way handshake. You heard about that, right? This is that one. Okay, next one is Nmap UDP scan. It is a UDP scan which is the SU as the parameter, which it is a port scan which scans all the ports, 65,535 ports, all the ports which scans this command. You can see this all commands and you can practice some. One more is there. This is the aggressive scan, which is do the aggressive whole OS version and scripts. Scripts are nothing but which runs the scripts. These are the vulnerability scripts that runs on the target machine and finds the vulnerabilities actually that are present in that machine. Okay, and also I have provided the PDF inside a description. You can see one PDF is there where you have all the tools and commands which you have to practice for this scanning. Okay, let's move to now next topic. That is a passive scanning. Passive scanning is nothing but the scanning the network without interacting with the target. It is the definition of this. This is not so much important, the definitions and all things, but you have to know the concept. That's it. Here the interaction is not direct, but the interaction is direct. You can see here the interaction attacker and target, the interaction is direct here, but here the interactions is not direct. It can be through the some browser or some through the some tools which is not directly connect to the target. but those all are available on the network, means already publicly available on network. We call it as a voice INET. The features of this passive scanning is this is a completely stealthy. There is no trace, okay, and no packet sent to the target. There is no packet sent to the target, and it is not going to store the logs of your packets and all, because there is no packet is going to send, right? It's a slower and depends on traffic. That's nice, okay. Cannot be detected by the IDS. Yes, cannot be detected by the IDS, IPS, or the firewall. These are the tools which are used for the passive scanning. One is a Wireshark, TCP dump, P0F, Shodan, Multigo, and the Harvester. On these all key tools, which are the important, I am going to mark that. Harvester is important, Multigo is important, Shodan is important, Wireshark is important. These are the unreplaceable tools, passive scanning tools, which are available on the network, and these are very important to gather the information about the target also by passively. Okay, and TCP dump is okay. These two are can be replaceable by others, but Wireshark, you have to learn about Wireshark. Shodan is the browser of for the ethical hacker. Okay, Multigo is a one of the graph based what we call we connects all the related information about the target. The next one is the harvester. The harvester is a very powerful tool which finds the email addresses of the target. Yeah, means email addresses of organization and all things from the internet by scanning the browsers, like this, yeah, search engines. It will scan from the search engines, Google, Bing. It has the more than six, I think, more than 6 or 7, I don't know. But I have used it in past 3 years. We're going to implement this also in my project. I'm going to implement this also. You are going to see that in future. Okay. There are techniques and tools which are help to gather the information about target. One is TCP dump. Here you can see it captures the live traffic, and voice fingerprint. It detects the voice fingerprint without sending the packets. P0F. This is a tool which I have said right earlier, and Nmap is also do the same, but Nmap is the actively, but it is do the passive reconnaissance. That's it. Passive scanning. Sorry, passive scanning. DNS analysis. You can see here there are three major tools. Who is NS lookup dig. These are the three tools which have more weightage here to analyze the DNS analysis. Okay, it is the voice and open source intelligence. It is the gathering the information about the target also. This will help. The harvest is also comes under that. Even the showdown is also comes under that. Even the multigo is also comes under the oceanate. Quickly go through the comparison between active and the passive scanning. Active scanning is can be directly communication with the target, but it is not going to interact with the target, and it can be easily detected. It cannot be detected. Okay, it is a fast and it is a slow. It gives a slow results. Okay, it has a high accuracy and it has a medium accuracy. Okay, leaves a log. It leaves a log in the log section, but it is not going to leave the logs. It is completely stealthy, as I said. Then it has the risk of disruption is a high. Here there is no risk of disruptions, and best for the this is a active scanning is the best for the authorized penetration testers, but passive scanning is only best for this recon and the stealth ops. Okay, example tools examples are Nmap, Nusus, Nikto. These are the main tools for the active scanning. Okay, passive scanning, Wireshark, P0, and Shodan. These are the three passive scanning tools. Let's move to next slide. When to use the active scanning and to use the passive scanning, we have to very aware of that as a penetration tester or ethical hacker. Stealth is required when you have to. Stealthy is nothing but if you don't care about you have caught by the IDS or a scanning or a firewall and all, you can use the active scanning. Okay, see. Okay, so sorry, you can use the active scanning for that. But you don't want to what cause or be stealthy like secretively. You have to use the passive scanning, right? And do you have an authorization? If you don't have an authorization, don't use the active scanning. Use only active scanning when you have the permission from an organization or the authority to scan that network. You only use in that case active scanning you can use, or passive scanning also you can use. But most we prefer most active scanning because it gives the accuracy result, right? That's why we most prefer active scanning, and we don't prefer for the uh, passive scanning. We don't prefer the active scanning for those who were not have the permission to scan the network, but who has don't have the permission, they can do passive scanning. Okay, it's illegal and stealthy. That's it. Okay, let's move to next slide. And here is a quick reference for these all tools which are available on the which are open source to use. And I have also given the PDF as I said in a description. You can check out and you can download that and do practically execute that all for commands practically and try to learn more. Okay. Okay, we are at the end of the video right now, and now I'm going to demonstrate one tool or a project which I have built myself, and that made me the scan the network actively very easily. Like before before we have to use the Nmap and also then what is that command line interfaces. We have to remember every command and all. But right now I have built one web application where I can scan myself without having any CLI commands. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate it and let me know in comment section how you feels about it and all, how the interface, how it generates the report and all. I'm going to show you. Okay, as you see here, I have named it as a Pinterest AI. As you can see from here. Okay, now let's go to the dashboard. You can see here in dashboard we have the security command center, which has all the information about the scans which I have did. I have did the one scanning and I have collected the report here. Let me show you that report. You can see this is the report. We can also extract the AI remediation plan for 30 days or for 60 days. We can give the prompt and we can extract the PDF of this report, and we can extract also word report of this scanning. This is active scanning which I have did with the help of Nmap and the AI. AI gives the remediation planning and Nmap do the scanning for the particular target. As I go here in the scan page, you can see here. You can see here. We have the two options called Nmap and Nicto. You can see here Nmap and Nicto. These are the two options right now I implement. But in future I'm going to implement Bug Suite and some more tools. In AI agent I have implemented not implemented AI. I'm going to implement the whole the process like from reconnaissance to at the end. I'm going to try this. I don't know it work will or not, but it is in work is that work is in progress right now. Okay, but here you can see the Nmap is there here. So using this web application, I can scan the top 100 ports, and it has also the stealthy scan and the version scan is also aggressive scan is also present. I have implemented and full scan means it will scan all the 65,535 ports, and also I implemented the vuln scan which finds the vulnerabilities in a particular uh, system, and it will give the CVs for that particular what we call particular exploit. CV exploit will give, and we can enumerate also, we can exploit also in future is as we need. Lastly, I have implemented the UDP scan. Okay, as you see here, it's already created the remediation plan in the Word file. Here you can see here, right? We can download Word file from here, right? It is already created the remediation here. This is also from the AI only, which is I have integrated with Gemini using Gemini API. So please do comment. I want to know the feedback of this project. Please do comment on the comment section. And
If you want to learn more about like these tools to create, how I create, I will tell you in upcoming videos. For that you have to subscribe the channel and like the video and share this video, and tell me in the comment section honestly that how you felt about my project which I have did and which I have shown right now. All the commands PDF is already uploaded in the description. Do check out with that. Okay, bye, see you in the next video.